Hi everyone, welcome to the Diecast Collection Vidors channel. Here is the Twin Mill Gen E by Hot Wheels. This is the Hot Wheels Celebration Racers variant. This is for the Lunar New Year for 2025. I was surprised I found this model on the pegs. I just was browsing on the Hot Wheels pegs and I saw this model. It looks like some sort of something special, maybe a treasure hunt. It's not a super treasure hunt because of the wheels, but it's special nonetheless. And upon a closer look, I saw a 2025 with this pattern, and in the card back, let me show you the card back. It has these design, and it says 2025 with a symbol of the snake, and that is for the year of the snake for 2025. Therefore, I got this for my collection, just in case if you want to see the back of the card and some copyright information. So I picked this up, opened it, and I'm glad I got this model. I don't know about the Twin Mill Gen E, except that it's related to Twin Mill somehow because it does have the pattern of the Twin Mill, a rather long front and a short back. I think this is an electric car, and I checked the wiki of this model, and it is an electric version of the Twin Mill. I was thinking that this is a new model for 2025, but this model has been released way back then, a few years back, and this is a newest iteration of this model. Now, this model sports the Year of the Snake for 2025. You can see the snake pattern here. We're going to see more of the Twin Mill Gen E starting in the front. The front of the Twin Mill Gen E does not have any paint design. It does have the casting details for the lights. It's kind of slim. Let me see if I can focus it properly. Okay, you can see this from left and right. There's the lip from the bottom, part of the plastic base. And the air intake, it's kind of small for this model. Let me see. Maybe it's too near. Okay, you can see that from here. You might be thinking that the paint design on the top can be considered in the front, but for me, I don't consider that because it's more on the top, so the front does not have any paint designs. Looking at the driver's side on the left, we get to see the green body on the top, the gold rims on the Hot Wheels style sizes, regular wheel in the front, and larger wheel at the back with the gold paint on the rims, and at the bottom, just like in the front of the base on the lip, this one, the base, has this reddish color. No paint designs again. The back fender does have a little bit, but again, I'm going to treat this paint design as part of the top, not in the front. Looking at the right side, it's the same as the left side. It does not have any paint design, but the casting details are here. Green body, red bottom, and the gold sidewalls on the rims. We get to see the side of the window tinted in this red color. The back does not have any paint design as well, except for casting details such as the diffusers at the bottom, because this is I think it's going to be a very fast car in the world of Hot Wheels. Large wheels exposed, and the back that does not have a plastic window, unlike in the front and sides. It's just part of the plastic interior or base. Since it does not have any paint designs on the sides, front and back, this is where all the paint designs have been applied on the top. It's very colorful. It has a festive feeling on it. Let's check this out. In the front, we get to see these cloud patterns that can be treated as the eyes of the snake. See that? If you look at it like this, Maybe we can just imagine that these are the eyes on the fenders and the mouth or tongue, the lip, and the nose in the center. Very creative. Hot Wheels, very large Hot Wheels logo side by side, or make that back to back with the gold paint surrounding it. The Hot Wheels text actually does not have any paint. It's the same paint as the body paint. You can think of it as a stencil of some sort. Then we continue. The same red color applied on the plastic parts, the plastic window, the year of the snake similar to the card back. Let me see if I can show it here on the video. Same. And the year 2025. Not really sure about the cloud parts at the back. Maybe it's just for design on top of the back fender. The window that I mentioned earlier with this little paint design, I think it's a very small paint stripe, but that can be treated as the tail of the snake. What do you think? That's what I think, by the way. We can see the interior. As I can see here, this interior tells us that the twin mill can be a larger vehicle. It's a large car similar to the regular twin mill because the interior is kind of small. It has a driver's seat and the passenger seat. It's a two-seater car, dashboard in the front and the driver's wheel on the left side. This is, I think it's going to be a nice car to drive. It's a bit cramped based on the design because it's going to be a very fast car as well. The aerodynamics have been considered, but it can still have two passengers, one for the driver and the other one is for the passenger on the right side. There's the transmission stick in the middle. Going at the bottom, it's just very simple. Some casting details here in the front. This might be for the chassis. Copyright information. And the diffusers at the back. All in red plastic. I mentioned earlier that I was thinking this is going to be a new model for 2025, but see that? Here's the copyright information. The information says that this is from 2018. I'm guessing it can be released maybe in 2017 or maybe in 2019. You know how some toy manufacturers release their models? It's depending on the date that they kind of stamped in. This is the original release, so it can be either 2017 or lucky 2018 or maybe later 2019. But this is the electric version of the twin mill. As I read on the wiki, you can find out more about how this has been designed by the Hot Wheel designer of this model on the Hot Wheels wiki fandom. You can find out on the web. So this is the electric version of the twin mill. A kind of older casting, but they still release it now in this Lunar New Year 2025 version. Very nice. And it's rolling. This ends my video art on the Twin Mill Gen E Hot Wheels Celebration Racers Lunar New Year 2025 Year the Snake Edition by Hot Wheels. Thanks for watching, enjoy our collection, and see you with the next model.